Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. Sorry my table is so dirty. I did not change my paper after a test I did the other day, and it was a spin, and I also realized I forgot to put down my plastic. You can tell it's been a couple weeks since I've done a video. Once we get started, I will explain where I have been. If you're a member of my Facebook group, Paint Pouring for Christ, you know what's been going on here in Texas. But if not, I will explain it as we paint, and if you don't want to listen to me, just hit mute. All right, so we are going to do it's going to be a multi-technique. So we are going to be doing a Dutch pour on the top, a swipe on the bottom. We're going to have cell activators in both of those. And then we are going to try and do the tree. And I'm hoping to have the tree going this way, and then we're going to put scriptures down here, and that'll be a different video. Our colors today, we've got the Artist Loft Metallic Cobalt Blue, Master's Touch Liquid Acrylic Ultramarine, and two colors, I just wiped paint all over my pants. Two colors I really, really like, Master's Touch Lake Blue, which is gorgeous, and then the Master's Touch Viridian. So those are going to be our swipe and our Dutch pour colors. So I have both of those mixed up, but of course they're going to be different consistencies. So this is the Viridian that is going to be the swipe versus the Viridian that is the Dutch pour. So quite a bit different consistencies on the two, because you have to have different consistencies. Our cell activator is going to be our Master's Touch Acrylic Permanent Black. All of the mixture ratios, pouring medium recipes, all of that is down in the description. And then our base color, our base pillow paint is, oh, that's not the right one. It is going to be, I'm trying a new one. So this is the PPG Ultra High Zero Intex Latex Paint. It is the Zero Gloss Pure White. And then they do have a bluish tint to them, and that was done with this Amsterdam Acrylic Ink, the Ultramarine. So we're going to see how that works. All right, we're going to get everything moved out of the way. Oh, I do want to show y'all these real quick. Let me bring my little stool over. So, as we have been snowed in here in the frozen tundra that was Texas for 10 days, I was practicing with resin. So I wanted to show these. I am working on the feathering technique. I'm actually doing it with mica powders instead of pigment paste. And I didn't have the right alcohol, so I've been using 70% alcohol instead of 90%. See if I can get that to focus better. Oh, that did not help, did it? So it's not turning out exactly the way I want, but I ordered some 90%, actually some 99% alcohol. So if you can see that, I'm slowly starting to get, sorry my nails I got paint all in them. I'm slowly starting to get the technique, but it's trial and error when you don't have the right ink. Now this one I really, really like. If I can figure out how to recreate it, because this was an accident, I'm going to call it the, what was it? The jellyfish technique. So I don't know if y'all can see that, but look how cool that looks. So these were done, these are really, really thick. And down in the center. So if I can figure out how to recreate that and actually do that on purpose, I will show y'all how to do the jellyfish technique. So that's those. I've also been working on geodes. So we are going to start a geode together probably next week. Had to move my stool out of the way. I ordered some Stone Coat countertop resin like a week and a half ago, and apparently it's lost in the mail because of the Arctic blast that hit us. So as soon as that comes in, we're going to start our geode together. Okay, enough of that. Let's go ahead and get started. I just wanted to show y'all those. All right, so we are going to do the Dutch pour first. The reason we're doing the Dutch pour first is because I want to be able to get it all out, and then we're going to swipe over it to get a really nice fine line. I was going to do more of a shorter swipe here, and this was going to be more of a like a sky, but I don't know if I have enough paint, white mixed up. So we are going to... Hi everybody. So I wanted to do a quick voiceover of this part. Once I started reviewing the video, this part got really long, and I don't want to hear myself talk that much, so I know you don't want to hear me talk that much. So just a quick update. I live in Central Texas, and we did get hit with that big Arctic blast. You know, it was all of Texas. Some of the other parts of the U.S. also got hit as well. The big difference for us is the Texas infrastructure is just not built for that. We are a hot weather state, and cold weather of that magnitude is just something that hit us pretty hard. So we spent over 200 hours below freezing, and we had quite a few days of single digit temperatures. We had nights in the negatives. Our roads were basically solid ice for over a week. And snow and all of that. So it took a pretty big toll on Texas. There was like 4.5 million people without power for days and days. And my in-laws were you know, some of those people that didn't have power for 4 days, and their house was 30 degrees, and they spent a lot of time in their truck to warm up and charge their vehicles. So it was pretty hard. You know, Dustin and I were extremely blessed. We never lost power. We took a lot of steps to avoid having pipes bust. But during that time, we tried as hard as we could to conserve energy and conserve water. So one of the things we did is, of course, we put our heater on, I want to say it was like 55, 60 degrees. We turned off all outside lights. We basically lived in the dark for over a week. And we turned off the space heater that I have out in my painting studio. And because of the sub-zero and freezing temperatures, all of the paints in my studio froze. And so all of my latex paints, all of my Floetrol, all of that, my house paints, everything had to be thrown away because they had ice crystals formed in them. And so we are still working through my acrylics to see what can be saved and what can't. So that's where I've been. We've been dealing with that. My husband and I were finally able to get out. We have a small hill around the back of our driveway, and it was solid ice, and we couldn't get our truck out. And it was just really dangerous to try and drive. We were finally able to get out on Friday. Took food and water to my in-laws, checked on our church, checked on some other members of the church, and just tried to help where we could, since our truck could drive that day. So it's been hard. It's been crazy. We are glad it is over. Last week we set record low temperatures, and this week we were supposed to set record high temperatures. So that's Texas for you. But we are finally getting back to everything, and yeah, so that's where I've been. That's what we've been doing. You know, if you're a praying person, continue to pray for the recovery of Texas. There are still a lot of people that don't have power, people that don't have water because of main water bursts, and all of that. So yeah, so that's it. So I hope y'all enjoyed this painting. I am going to get the music started, and I will talk to y'all at the end. God bless. All right, everybody, we are done. We are going to leave it just like that, and we are going to see how it dries. I'm actually filming this on Monday. I'm posts on Tuesdays, so if you're seeing this video, it actually dried well. Again, thank you very much for watching. Please go and like my Facebook group, Paint Pouring for Christ. It's a place where like-minded individuals can come together and just love on God and praise Him. You know, Texas was doing a lot of praising through this storm, and so just go and check out that group, and it's not just, you can post videos there if you want, you know, post your work, post your links to your channels and all of that kind of stuff. So go check that out. Down in the description, all of the paint colors used, the mixture ratios, and everything else that you need. Also down in the description, links to my Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, as well as my websites, guidedbyfaithdesigns.net. I am actually working on loading everything up to guidedbyfaithdesigns.com, and I'll be shutting down the .net one because Shopify is stupid. So working on that, and then also my other website, thenerdden.shop, where you can find all of my Tumblrs and superhero and anime and all of that kind of stuff. So go check those out. And also there's a link down in my description if you'd like to help support and sponsor my channel. Like I said, you know, we had to do a whole bunch of buying new products, and to bring you these videos is not free for us. So if you'd like to go and help out, I would appreciate that. And that's it. So thank you very much for watching. I'm going to bring you down for a closer look